Hey guys, what is up? I am LC. Welcome back to my channel. Woo! Today I am super excited because we are trying out the new ColourPop No Filter Foundation. By the way, don't forget that if you like what you see, you can subscribe down below. I would really appreciate it. You can also turn on notifications so that you get notified whenever I post a video, because you know, YouTube just doesn't want to do it. Anyways, like I said, new foundation, ColourPop. This is a huge deal in my opinion. I tried their concealer a little while back and fell in love. I've been using it ever since, so I'm excited to try out this foundation. I think it's a really awesome idea. I think it's let's just do it. Like, All right, so I got the ColourPop No Filter Foundation. I also got the No Filter Setting Powder in the shade Translucid, and I also got a brow pencil and one of their highlight and contour or bronzing little palette thingies. I don't know, I wanted to try to do like a full face of ColourPop, so yeah. Also, before we mention a few things, I do want to say that on one half of my face, I'm going to use my holy grail pore filler primer from NYX. I love this stuff, but I'm also really excited because on the other half of my face, I'm going to be using this, the Tatcha Silk Canvas primer. I feel so fancy having this right now. This is the first Tatcha product I've ever purchased, and I'm excited to try it out. I'm excited to see if the reviews are true. Does it really work the way people are saying it does? I mean, people are going crazy over this. I don't really have another video I could try this in, so I thought, why not just do half and half? I'm gonna go ahead and take the Tatcha. Ooh, it smells good, but it's very perfumey. Oh my gosh, it's like you just walked into a Macy's. All right, I'm just gonna like, oh, I think that's too much. This is why I can't have nice things. All right, I'm gonna just put that right there for now and then kind of take it and put it, it's probably too much. Ooh, it feels really soft, but it doesn't feel, I don't know. It doesn't feel silicone-y though. I don't like silicone primers like the Smashbox one and stuff like that. I'm pleasantly surprised to find that it doesn't feel like that. It's just smooth. So far, I do notice that over here where I put the Tatcha primer, it looks a little more luminous. Is it just me, or I feel like I'm seeing more luminosity where this side, not as much. All right, so I have let that sink in a little bit. I have a brand new beauty blender to play around with. And actually this is a Real Technique sponge, not a beauty blender. So I do want to say that touching my skin, the Tatcha side is way more tackier. This NYX pore filler is a lot more smooth. This is like a nice light tackiness. I really hope that this foundation is going to match me at least a little bit good. Let's give it a little squeeze. Ooh. Oh, whoa, look at that. Ooh, it reminds me of the Fenty foundation, how that stuff was just like water. Now I'm gonna take it and just kind of dot it around. Now, as you can see, I've definitely got some breakouts. Like, girl, oh, it ain't pretty. Ooh, this might actually be a good match. It looks like it might be a tiny bit warmer than I usually go for, even though it's supposed to be more of a neutral, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and run it out. Okay, it's looking really nice. All right, so that is what I would call one layer for me anyways. This is nothing, and this is foundation. I think it did a pretty good job covering up the redness on my cheeks, as you can see over here and stuff. I think it did help with that. I am, you know, it's not super full coverage on initial application. I don't mind building up foundations, I've said this before, as long as they build up well and I don't have to do it too many times. I think what I would like to do is build up this side first and then we'll go on that side. That looks really nice. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. I like it, and it's matching me really well. So just so you know, for reference, this is light 60 on me. That's how that side looks. Obviously, with that one layer, or one whatever you want to call it, my breakouts are still very much there. And I don't know, it's not, the thing is like, you know me, I love super full coverage. That's my thing. I don't care what you say, that's what I like, okay? And I'm not mad at this. It's not as full as I would usually go for, but it doesn't look terrible either. It's not like non-existent. I'm gonna take a little bit more and just kind of finish up my face. I do have to say that this is reminding me a lot of the Fenty foundation, where applying it, I feel like I'm using so much of it just to cover my face. And I don't think that has to do with the full coverage issue that I have, where I like full coverage. I think it just has to do with, like, I don't know, it's so watery that the Beauty Blender sucks up more of it when you're using it. All right, so now that I've got the foundation pretty much how I'm happy with it, you know, I think it looks pretty good for the most part. All right, so in the concealer, I'm using light 10. That is looking so good. Oh my God. Oh gosh. All right, and now we are gonna dip into the translucent no filter setting powder. I do wanna say that the amount you get is pretty small. This is it next to my Fit Me setting powder. I mean, that's a huge difference. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. It does look to be a little bit yellowy than my Fit Me powder. This is the shade Fair, which is the lightest that they go. And I hope that I can show you what, look at the difference. Look at it. This one seems to be a little bit more pinky or toned, and this is definitely yellow toned, although that can help with brightness and stuff like that. So, you know, who knows, maybe they have a reason behind it. Oh, I wanted to say, is anybody interested in me doing the new Too Faced concealer that's coming out? The super coverage, I'm like really excited about it. I saw Thomas Halbert use it and I was like, ooh, it's like, I want to try that. Whoa. Holy moly. It seems like really brightening. It's definitely pressing into my skin really nicely. It's super brightening. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I have serious issues with dry under eyes. My skin is not dry, and when I don't have makeup on, my under eyes are not dry at all. But the minute I start putting concealer and powder and all that stuff, it will just get all crackly and gross and dry. So this is definitely being put to the test today. The ColourPop concealer doesn't really do that to me, but powder can. Certain powders just don't work well, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna get my powder brush though and just set the rest of my face. Let's just see how it works. And you can definitely see it's helping to mattify everything because my forehead is still looking a little shiny. As you can see, the foundation has been on for quite a few minutes now and it has not dried down completely to a full matte. But I would agree with what they say on their website. It's kind of a demi-matte situation. I think that's what they say on their website, right? I don't know. But as of right now, I'm really enjoying it and it really did set the foundation nicely. It's not too heavy looking. It's not giving me any cakiness or anything like that. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. My skin looks pretty similar. My pores are looking the same on each side and it's not too much of a difference. What I am gonna do now is go ahead and try this out. This is the Step Right Up Face Duo. It has Spectacle and Dreamscape. Yeah, I think it is a little bit warmer than it looks in the pan, but we have to go with it. It's fine. We'll just go with it. and it's blending so nicely into the skin. I'm like blown away.
All right, and now we are just going in with the eyebrows. I didn't show you much of this because honestly, it wasn't that impressive.
Alright guys, so I am back and I decided to just go ahead and do my eyes and everything while I did my eyebrows. So I do want to say that it has been about 3 hours now. I forgot to show you the time in the beginning of this video, but it is 11:09 right now. So it's late. I think it's been about 3 hours. So yeah, the foundation so far is looking really good. I'm really shocked for 3 hours in on a demi-matte foundation. This is looking really good. The loose powder I feel like made my under eyes look really nice and bright. I'm looking in the monitor and it's looking pretty good, and it didn't make them super dry or anything. They look nice and smooth, and I don't know. I'm enjoying it so far. I do want to go ahead and try out the highlighter in this palette before I go and take another break. That's really pretty. It's like a nice little natural moment, you know, like just kind of like, oh, I'm so glowy all by myself. I don't know, everything's just working together really well. We'll be back at some point to wrap this up. Okay guys, so it is now almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I am so tired. I wish I could have done this earlier so I had more time, but you know what? It's okay. It's been 5 hours now, and I feel like that's a pretty good amount of time. You can see it's a little bit shinier in like the T-zone area and everything, but it's not too bad. It's still looking pretty good. So I'm satisfied right now with this foundation. I think the type of matte that it is like a really nice matte because my skin doesn't feel dry or heavy. It feels nice and natural. I'm really liking it. I think for $12, this is a pretty good foundation, and I would definitely recommend it based on my first impressions. But like with most products, I will kind of keep you updated through my Instagram. So if you don't follow me there, you should. I like to let you know how things are going. The primers, 5 hours later, I don't see much of a difference, okay? I will give this a few more shots because I want it to work. I want to see how it is on the full face. I like it. I like it as a primer. I'm just not really sure if it's worth $52. That's where I'm at right now. It's a good primer, definitely. It does its job. I think that my skin looks pretty good on this side, but does it look any different than this side? My NYX pore filler, which is like what? $12, $13, not even. I don't know. As of right now, I do like the primer. I just don't think it's worth $52. Ooh, the star for me is this loose powder though. I know not a huge amount of people have actually been like going crazy over this, but I really like it. It set my foundation beautifully. My under eyes are not dry at all, and like I said, I've been having issues with that. So whew, guys, this is really nice. I wish you had more product. That is one thing that is a downer for me, but for $9, I guess it's not too bad. I think that this was actually really nice. I think my contour looks nice. The highlight in this, oh girl, this highlight,
I could go on and on about how great it is. I'm not gonna though. It's just really good.
Anyways, I'm tired. I need to go to bed. I need to wash this off and go to sleep, okay? I hope that this video helped you in making a decision. If you haven't bought any of the new face products from ColourPop, maybe this helped you decide what you want to do. If not, I just hope that you liked this video. And if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Until next time, guys, stay flawless. Thank you.